Woke up. Wake you up. Wake that ass up.
Program your alarm to Power 105.1 on iHeartRadio.
Good morning, USA. Yo 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 yo.
Jess Hilarious is not here yet. Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. It's Tuesday. Good morning. How y'all feel out there? I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. Happy to be here. Another day to serve our beautiful listeners. What is happening?
What's going on? Good morning. Salute to Mimi, because I know I made fun of Mimi about a week ago about
Mimi
her
Brown?
Christmas tree. Yeah, Mimi Brown, who does our front page news. But guess what? All my Christmas trees are up now. And I'm happy. I'm not going to lie. When I see the lights,
It's
the Christmas
season.
trees, it just makes you feel good.
I do think it's a little too early, but I'll tell you what I mean. I think that November should just be like a pre-Christmas thing. And then after Thanksgiving, we go full-fledged Christmas. So, like, you know how Mimi got, like, the subtle little Christmas tree up?
Yeah.
You need little subtle signs that Christmas is on the way. Like, you know how they used to, remember the song? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Like, November should begin to look a lot like Christmas. And then after Thanksgiving,
Christmas.
full steam ahead.
Then, but they already started Mariah in October already. Mariah started in
It's too
October.
early.
She's
Too
the
early.
kickoff.
Too early.
Christmas is already here.
Too early. We need the signs. We need the feel it. December 1st. Oh, no, what's after the 20th? What's after Thanksgiving? It's Black Friday.
Yeah, Black Friday. No, it's Thanksgiving and Black Friday, then December.
Yeah, whatever. Anytime after Thanksgiving, we can go full steam ahead with Christmas.
And does Black Friday mean anything anymore? Because before you used to get like TVs for like $100.
We broke.
Yeah, but
anybody know?
But TVs is $100 anyway now. So, but there's nothing out
How
there.
many TVs you gonna buy?
Exactly.
You know.
So does Black Friday mean anything anymore?
No, not in this economic climate.
If they do half price eggs, half price milk, if they do stuff like that, that would work.
That'd be interesting. Yeah,
that would work.
Give some of them sales to the grocery stores.
That would be
interesting. Yes.
That would be dope. All right. Well, today Wale will be joining us.
Yes, indeed. New album, Everything Is a Lot. If you ask me, I think it's Wale's best body of work.
Yes.
And that says a lot for a man that's been around for what? Damn.
25 years? About 25?
No, man.
Years?
God damn. No.
What?
14, 15.
No, I think it was I thought it was 20, wasn't it? 14. You said 14?
Bro, we've been doing Breakfast Club for 15.
No, I'm talking about how long Wale's been doing music. I thought it was like 20
about
years.
14.
Oh,
no,
14
about
years?
14, 15.
Okay. All right.
25?
I don't know.
What? What's wrong with you, boy?
I thought Wale been doing music long past us. Breakfast Club. All right.
25. That's Kanye and 50 them. 25.
All right. Well, also Lola Brooke will be joining us. I think she is 25 years old.
Exactly.
Lola Brooke will be joining us.
If that.
Yeah. She has a new album called I Bet. So we'll talk to Lola Brooke.
Yes, indeed.
That's right. All right. Well, let's get the show cracking. We got front page news. A lot to discuss. Did you see the game last night?
Boy, I told you I was going to sleep. I don't play about my sleep. I was 9:15. I was out.
It's your Cowboys, though.
I don't care.
Oh, grumpy over there. All right, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Front page news is next, y'all. But let's get in some front page news. I sent you with the sleep earlier last night. Your Cowboys actually won. They beat the Raiders last night, 33-16. I don't know what that means. That means absolutely, positively nothing. Both the teams are sucky, but you guys did win.
Well, we're 4-5-1 on the season. It's interesting though. Whether the Cowboys win or lose, when I wake up, somebody will be texting me, "How about them Cowboys?" So it's either somebody being sarcastic or somebody, like, "Yes, we won."
Wait, you
so
guys
I
won
never
last
know
night.
until I go look.
You guys won last night. What's up, Mimi?
Good morning, Envy. Good morning, Charlamagne. How
Peace,
y'all doing
Mimi.
this morning?
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so we start this morning in Washington, where the House is set to vote today on whether to force the Justice Department to release every unclassified record tied to Jeffrey Epstein. And for the first time, it looks like the measure has the votes to pass with overwhelming bipartisan support. Now, this push has been building for months. A bipartisan group led by Republican Thomas Massie and Democrat Roques, they gathered the 218 signatures needed to bring the bill straight to the floor. Even after GOP leadership, they tried to slow it down. But the biggest shift came over the weekend when the president reversed his stance and publicly said that he supports releasing the files. And that move may have cleared the way for more Republicans to join. Some lawmakers now believe the bill could see more than 100 GOP votes. Now, if that happens, it puts real pressure on the Republican-controlled Senate to take it up next. Now, Trump was asked whether he would sign the bill if it passes both chambers. Let's listen to that exchange.
Would you sign that bill if it gets to your desk?
I do want to. Here's what I want. We have nothing to do with Epstein. The Democrats do. All of his friends were Democrats. What I just don't want Epstein to do is detract from the great success of the Republican Party.
You would sign it if
give
it comes
them
to your desk?
everything. Sure, I would. Let the Senate look at it. Let anybody look at it. but don't talk about it too much because honestly, I don't want to take it away from us. It's really a Democrat problem. The Democrats were Epstein's friends, all of them. And it's a hoax. The whole thing is a hoax.
Which is it, though? Does it exist? Is it a hoax? Like, is it all Democrats? Is it just a hoax? All I know is that whenever it comes out, it's going to be mutually assured destruction for both parties.
I don't think it's going to come out. I don't think it's going to come out. Even if they pass, I think he's going to find a way to make sure that thing doesn't come out.
I don't know. Maybe.
It has to go to the Senate next, and then he has to sign it into law. So we'll have to see if he's going to actually sign that. But Trump, he has denied any connection to Epstein's crimes and says that the two had a falling out years ago. And the bill itself, so it would require the Attorney General to release all unclassified Epstein-related documents. We're talking emails, flight records, investigative notes, internal communications in a searchable public format. Of course, victims, their identities would still be protected. So we'll see. The Senate now has to take up the bill if it passes in the House. And then, of course, like we just said, it will move to the president's desk for his signature. So we will watch that and see what happens. And President Trump, he is once again talking about sending out those $2,000 dividend checks to most Americans paid with money from what the U.S. collects from tariffs. But yesterday, Trump, he went a step further and put a timeline on it. He now says those checks would go out to individuals of moderate income before the 2026 midterms. Let's listen to what he told reporters in the Oval Office.
We're going to be issuing dividends later on, somewhere prior to, probably in the middle of next year, a little bit later than that, of thousands of dollars for individuals of moderate income, middle income. We're going to pay down debt. We have a lot of money from tariffs. If we didn't have tariffs, this nation would be in serious trouble.
Well, none of that can happen unless Congress approves it. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said over the weekend on Fox News that the White House can't send those checks on its own. Congress would have to pass a new law. Let's listen to that exchange.
Secretary, is he going to be sending these direct payments to Americans of $2,000 or more?
We will see. We need legislation for that. And again, President Trump is all about solutions, Maria, and
yes.
Everything is on the table.
Well, the administration, though, they first floated this idea. When they first floated this idea, Bessent, he originally said that it would be a rebate, and it would show up as a tax cut, not a paper check. Now, only recently, after the talk about affordability, tariff backlash, the White House has shifted to those direct payments. Now, this all comes, though, as the Supreme Court is reviewing part of Trump's tariff program right now. If the justices, if they strike down those tariffs, the revenue that the Trump administration is counting on for those checks could disappear. And economists across the board, they say even if Congress does approve it, dumping $2,000 checks in the economy could push inflation right back up, especially with consumer prices rising faster than expected.
You'd be shocked how many people voted for Donald Trump because they thought they were getting another stimulus check. So they would be extremely happy if some new stimmies hit the ecosystem.
Absolutely. So that is what they were saying. So we will continue to watch that because I think the messaging on that changes just depending on, what's the tariffs, the Supreme Court. So that's a story we will continue to follow. But coming up at 7, car shopping may just be getting a major upgrade. We'll explain how one click is about to change everything.
All right. And everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open again. 1-800-585-1051. Call us up right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
DJ Envy, what's happening? This is Front Page. Oh, what's going on, y'all?
Front Page, what up? Get it off your chest, brother.
Yeah, real quick. LL Cool Bay.
Good morning.
Jazz, Charlamagne.
Peace, King. How you, brother?
I'm good, my brother. Listen, I'm listening to the vocabulary that the church is talking about, meaning the government. And I don't understand how, if we're talking tariffs and this is money earned, why are they using pumping money into the economy or giving it to the people and it's going to raise inflation? This is money earned. They didn't print the checks. We earned it. This was the whole point of the tariffs. So why are they using that vocabulary? They're putting the gaffle on the people.
You making sense to me, but I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
I do, but I don't.
Okay. Okay, they printed money the last time, the stimulus thing. So they call it a stimulus. They printed money, and that raised inflation.
That raised inflation. Yes. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. I totally get what you're saying.
What are you saying?
So there should be no inflation because this is money.
Tax money.
Yes. Well, not tax money, but money that was earned in the past. Yes. Got you.
Right. So I need the people to understand this is how you do it, and you're still fired. This is Trump now. You're only going to do this for the holidays, and then you're coming back and letting the government's going to be shut down again. So people understand you are still fired, and they're just coming for your money. That's the only reason why you're back at work. I just need people to understand that.
All right, front page. Thank you, brother.
Front page O.
Hello, who's this?
Good morning. I'm going to remain anonymous.
Right. I don't know why y'all do this on the radio, bro. We
can
can't see you. You can say my name is.
Okay, my name is Carl.
What's up, Carl? Get it off your chest, brother.
Yeah. Hey, look, man, I'm down here in Charlotte. I wanted to talk about these ICE raids and stuff, man. So I work in construction, right? And it's crazy. It's majority ran by Republicans, construction industry, right? So you got a lot of white guys and stuff that are running this, man. You should see how much of a panic they're in because nobody's showing up on these job sites, bro.
I can imagine. I don't even know who the hell he got working on his ballroom.
Right. So like you talking like full trade. So I was on a job yesterday, and he's got steel erectors scheduled to come in to start putting up steel, like the actual structure of the building, but the whole team of steel erectors called out or didn't show up. You know what I mean? And now they all in a panic, and I'm like, y'all voted for this, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looked crazy. I guess because Charlotte is so close to home. I'm watching yesterday. I was watching the news and just watching them just running. I'm like, where do they think they even going?
I don't know. Well, Mimi gonna break it down. I think they detained over 130 people yesterday, but Mimi gonna break it down in the next front page news. Everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
I'm dialing. Hey, what you doing, man? I'm dialing. I'm
calling you. This is your time to get it off your chest, whether you're mad or blessed. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Wesley out of Atlanta.
Wesley, what up? Get it off your chest, brother.
Hey, good morning to everybody out there. Hey,
good morning.
I wanted to say this with the Epstein files.
Yes,
check this out. They said they're gonna release all the unclassified stuff. I think Trump and his administration has been going through everything to make sure anything that incriminates him, they classify it.
Yeah,
he's been doing everything else under the table.
Yeah, they did that earlier this year. I thought. I thought I remember that.
Yeah, you're not gonna get them full files.
Yeah, we won't see anything that will incriminate him. I mean, the emails that came out with his name on it is already crazy enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get a lot of those files. But thank you, brother.
Nah, definitely.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Penny from Dayton. All right, so about a year ago, I was informed that I need to have some genetic testing. I've done so to find that I have a Lynch disease, which is something that doesn't fight cancer. And for the past year, they've been telling me they won't do a mastectomy after referring me to have one because my mother died at an early age of cancer. And so for the past year, they've been sending me back and forth to the doctor when they could have done paid for it at this point. And I just really feel like our health care here is failing us. And a lot of people are really suffering from not only that, but anything that has to do with government issued anything. So I just really want to get that off my chest.
Thank you very much for calling.
Absolutely, Mama. Thank you. Hello, who's this?
Hey, man. Good morning. How you doing? This DJ Swoop.
What's up, Swoop?
Hi.
Huh?
So how you doing this morning?
We blessed, black, and highly favored. We didn't hear you, brother.
Get it off your chest, brother.
Oh. Hey, man. So I'm calling out about Orlando, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And, man, I just want to talk about how I do a give back every year for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I usually do it the day before Thanksgiving, but this year I'm doing it. No, I usually do it on Thanksgiving, but this year I'm doing it the day before. Mm-hmm. So I do like a hot meal. Last year I did like hibachi, Thanksgiving, fresh hot meal. So I just wanted to promote what I got going on for November 26th.
Do your thing, brother.
Yeah, tell them what they can do.
Well, yeah, so thank you, man. Well, I do free haircut, fresh food, free hot meal, hot new clothes, shoes, it just basically gives back to the community. So that's November 26th down by down near downtown, across from the Callahan Center. Okay. So not looking for donations, just looking, if you guys can share my flyer or share, follow me on Instagram. It's only one _DJ Swoop. And just thank you, man. I appreciate y'all, what y'all doing, everything, man. Also, Classic Weekend, Orlando, Florida, Cosmos, downtown. We hanging this weekend, so
boy,
yeah.
Orlando know they love Classic Weekend.
That's
you hear
right.
me?
They sure do. Have a good one, brother.
Yeah, so yeah. All right, you too, man. Thank you.
My cousin in Orlando used to freaking rent a car to put rims on back in the day.
Wait,
Just
what?
to go to Classic Weekend?
Just to go to Classic Weekend. This was
in the South, they got rent rims.
This was in the 90s.
Well, then you got to put the car back to normal before you turn it back in.
Yeah, so there's a place called Rent Rims where you could go to a spot, you can rent rims for the weekend or rent rims for the month, and you take the rims and then you bring it back.
Yeah, I don't know what Envy talking about.
Crazy.
No, they had that. I know they had it in Virginia when I went to school in Virginia.
I just remember being young and hearing them talk about renting a car to put the rims on it for Classic Weekend.
Oh wait, he would rent a car and rent rims?
I guess.
Or he probably bought the rims and just switched the cars.
That's crazy.
Yep, my mom's sister lives in Orlando. I used to go to Orlando every summer.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. We got the latest with Loren coming up?
We do. I spoke to a rep for Offset yesterday, so we got some updates with him and Cardi. They're saying he wishes her the best, so we're going to get into it.
Well, I know them reps hate to see your name on it.
The word is born.
Actually, I had a great conversation yesterday. It was a great conversation.
They probably just be knowing, Loren calling.
I will say, though, this rep, I've been trying to build a relationship with other artists over some time. Mm-hmm. She listens to The Breakfast Club, and that's why she called me first and gave us the statement first.
That's good.
Okay.
The Breakfast Club, they be doing a little thing up here.
All right. We'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Loren becoming a straight fag. She gets them from somebody that knows somebody.
She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything.
She be having the latest on you.
The latest with Loren LoRosa.
Sometimes she have facts, sometimes she have details, sometimes she have a little bit of everything.
Well, it's the latest.
On The Breakfast Club.
Talk to me.
LL Cool Bay, what we got?
Good morning. Okay, so first up in the latest, Offset and Cardi B. So yesterday we heard Cardi B respond to reports or just things that were circulating on the internet about paternity of her child. There was an alleged report or Instagram post circulating from Offset in response to that, saying, "My kid, LOL." The report was that Cardi B's child with Stefan Diggs could potentially be Offset's kid by legal because of marriage and all these things. So yesterday I spoke to a rep for Offset who gave me a statement. Offset is denying posting "My kid, LOL" in response to any reporting of that Georgia paternity law that circulated in regard to the Cardi B and Stefan Diggs baby. So in the statement, he says, or they say, any statements attributed to Offset circulating on social media are completely fabricated. Cardi B responded to misinformation and the situation escalated unnecessarily. Offset has remained supportive of Cardi B and genuinely wishes her nothing but the best. So yesterday I posted this to social. Offset also commented on my Instagram and said that was fake as F. So yeah, he's claiming that my kid thing is not a thing. And I also did ask, because she made other claims just about, her safety and stuff like that.
So he never posted the my kid. Somebody made that up. That's
what he's saying. He's from what I was told, they're saying that someone created that post and that he never posted that. He actually, from what I was told, didn't even know anything about that law, didn't know anything whatsoever. He looked up on his timeline the same way everybody else did. And then at that point, everything was already going. It's what I was told.
I be feeling like, man, it's just me personally. I be feeling like some things just be too real for the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like when I heard that story yesterday and then heard Cardi's response, I'm like, that ain't even something for people to be commenting on. Like some things just shouldn't be making it to social media.
Yeah, but the sad thing about it is people can make up a fake post or fake page if it is fake, and everybody runs with it.
But I'm talking about the whole thing. I'm talking about the story and then her saying that she's fearing for her life. And it's just like, some things just be feeling too real for the internet, man.
Yeah, I agree. But I also feel like, too, because I know when I posted this statement yesterday, a lot of the comments and responses were, why are we still so invested? And, a lot of people not believing him. But I do think there are two major celebrities. So anything that happens, people cling to. And then you do things like, whether you're wishing her the best or not, when you put certain lines in music, it's easy for people to believe when things are made up and thrown out there because we think that that's what's happening behind the scenes.
That's true, too. I guess that's the other point. You said they're two major celebrities, but they're also like two people we know.
Yeah,
They are
yeah,
people
we're
we
very
know.
attached to them, even separately.
No. I'm talking about like know them for real.
Oh, y'all know them personally, not the rest of the world.
But that's why my
not the
business.
rest of
And
the
we
world.
old, so we watched both of them since they was young.
Yes.
Like how old is Cardi and Offset?
Let me see.
Maybe early 30s, late
30s?
20s, yeah. Early 30s.
So damn.
Yeah,
they doing
Offset
late
is
20s.
33 years old according to Google, and Cardi B is 33
And
years old.
so we've been doing Breakfast Club for 15 years. So it's like, damn.
But also with them too is we've seen the public has seen their lives. They've seen the birthday parties. They've seen them get together. They see everything. So people are invested in their relationship.
100%. 100. I mean, you get that anytime somebody talks about a celebrity relationship. It's like, why do we care? But a lot of people are invested.
That's right.
Now, in other celebrity news, Tekashi 6ix9ine. I haven't talked about him recently, but unfortunately, yesterday his home where his mother lives was invaded by 4 armed gunmen, and his mom was held against her will. So yesterday, his Florida home was stormed by gunmen. It was 4 of them. They entered the home. Tekashi was not there. He was live streaming elsewhere, and they were looking for cash and car keys. They held his mom against her will during the home invasion. This happened Sunday night. Now, he was on a stream with Jack Daugherty at the time, and Tekashi is on house arrest. So it, obviously seems like people were watching the stream, knew what was happening, and then went to his home. Tekashi spoke out about this yesterday because a lot of people were saying there was a security video that was released where you see his mom being walked around by the gunmen as they're, I guess, trying to figure out where things are. And people were saying that they didn't believe that it was real. So let's take a listen to Tekashi.
What's up? So I want to make this video to clear up all the fake news and rumors. So the world knows this. It's a fact. I'm on house arrest. I've been on house arrest. I think everyone in America and everyone across the world knows that I'm on house arrest. Yesterday, they allowed me to leave for work. People saw that I was on live stream with Jack Daugherty. They took that opportunity to do some shit. Like I said, it's me, so I get it. The rules are different for me. But if it was your favorite artist, your favorite actor, and that was done, they don't get no cool points for that. My mom is 60 years old. Y'all know I'm supposed to come home. Y'all know I'm home all the time. I'm on house arrest. So y'all take the opportunity that I'm not home. Y'all see me on live stream with Jack Daugherty in Miami, and y'all do that. That's that's whack. Get no cool points for that. I don't think nobody respects that.
Yeah, I don't wish that on nobody.
Yeah, home breakers, there's no cool
Like,
points for home breakers, not at all.
And doing that to his mom. But there's a lesson to be learned, and the lesson is simple. You make everybody a target when you're a target.
Yeah.
It's really just that
is
simple.
factual. But, they were saying that they was super nice to his mom and all that. But
The hell you mean you super nice to that mom and you got her at gunpoint?
Not super nice, but there is the video. There's one video where the way that they're leading her when they're grabbing
she's
her.
60 years old. They're not going to throw her on the floor. I would hope not.
I will say they were nicer than ICE agents. ICE agents would have done her dirty.
Yeah, they would've thrown her on the floor.
Her last name Fernandez too, I think. ICE agents would have done her dirty.
Yeah.
They were treating her better than ICE agents be treating people.
But thank God, they still held her against her will. They had guns out, so thank God that nothing did happen. But it's just a sad thing.
And the crazy thing is too, the whole people going in your home when they know you're not there. That happened to Shador Sanders over the weekend too. So Shador Sanders, who is the son of Deion Sanders, also a Baltimore Raven. No, Cleveland Brown. He plays for the Cleveland Browns. He was playing a game on Sunday against the Baltimore Ravens. It was his first NFL game. And during that time, there was someone went into his home as well. According to multiple reports from ESPN, it's unclear whether anything was stolen from him or if the suspects have been identified at the time. But, people knew that he was not there and went into his home.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Very sad.
Very much so. And in closing...
I don't be hearing enough people getting shot behind these home invasions.
Well, he was at
Nobody
a game.
was there.
You're right, though. But, also like what Charlamagne said, we got to make sure we protect our crib. I don't know if he had the alarm on his house or not, but we got to make sure, because people get complacent, right? They get these alarm systems, and they put the alarm on for the first couple of months, and then you forget.
Well, there got to be more stories
complacent
about people getting shot behind these home invasions.
I'm with you 1,000%.
You know what I'm saying? That'll slow some of these home invasions down. It's never enough stories about the home invaders getting shot.
I'm with you.
The streets need a body.
I'm with you.
When it comes to some of these home
But
invasions.
the sad thing about it is you got to go state by state. Like, right, if you're in certain states, you got to make sure that the home invader has a gun and they're not fleeing because you can get in trouble. But
And then in the moment-
if you're in certain states, you can pop them wherever.
I've never been in that situation, but in the moment, I'm assuming you're not even thinking about all that. You
Who
just
ain't thinking about that?
You're going to kill somebody. That's all you're thinking about.
I mean, if somebody's coming in your house and you see the gun, you're just trying to protect yourself and your family.
Absolutely. And that's why the laws need to change. Like,
That's
there
right.
needs to be some type of, I don't know if it would be like a stand your ground thing, but if somebody breaks into your house, all
It's
bets are
open
off.
game. Yep.
That's it.
It's open game.
That's it. Somebody break into your house.
You get points.
Whatever happens, happens.
Hit them twice, you get
Okay.
a certain amount of points if they in your house.
Yeah. Well, Nicki Minaj will also, this is taking a left turn here. Nicki Minaj will be speaking at the UN on behalf of the Trump administration today here in New York. She is reported to be joining the U.S. ambassador to the UN, Mike Waltz, to deliver remarks spotlighting violence committed against Christians in Nigeria.
Do Nigerians know about this?
I mean, yeah, it was a big thing on X because Waltz had, Nicki Minaj had tweeted talking about how she supports some of the things that Donald Trump is doing when it comes to this whole thing that's happening in Nigeria. And Waltz responded to her, thanking her. So it kind of picked up. It was everywhere. I saw it on Fox News, CNN, all these places.
Nicki not Nigerian, is she?
I was going to ask, does she have a connection to Nigeria?
I know I don't know why, but she did respond to the ambassador. She says she's so grateful to be entrusted with the opportunity of this magnitude. I do not take it for granted. It means more than you know. The Barbs and I will never stand down in the face of injustice. We've been given our influence by God. There must be a bigger purpose.
Is it going to be taped or live?
I don't know those details yet. A lot of the details are at this point, but I'll get some more.
I hope somebody writes Nicki's speech, because if Nicki go in there, freestyling, boy, oh boy.
Rock Nation gonna get it.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
You gonna get it too.
Yeah, I don't know that.
What I got to do with any of this?
She gonna talk about Charlamagne at the UN?
That has nothing to do with me. But I just hope somebody wrote a speech. Also, Loren, you need to find your way into the UN.
Yeah, you need to go today.
I'm gonna try and figure it out.
Call your sources.
Yeah, you need to pull that one off.
Let's keep it low, because y'all know I'm not the Barb's favorite person, okay?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
right.
Well, that is the latest with Loren. All right. When we come back, we got front page news, and then Wale will be joining us. His new album, Everything Is a Lot, is out now. We're going to talk to Wale when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get back in some front page news. Now, Charlotte, you ain't watched the game last night, right?
No, man. I went to bed at 9:15. I watched the first 2 minutes.
You ain't missed nothing. Your Cowboys won, but both of the teams suck. So I don't know if you take that win or not. They won 33-16. What's up, Mimi?
Good morning, MV. Charlamagne, how y'all doing this morning?
Blessed, black, and highly favored. What's up, Mimi?
Good morning. So we start this hour in Charlotte, where tensions are running high after a weekend of aggressive immigration enforcement. Now, over the weekend, Border Control and ICE agents, they launched Operation Charlotte's Web, sweeping into Charlotte with dozens of federal agents. In just 48 hours, more than 130 people were detained, 81 of them in the first 5 hours. Now, videos circulating online show masked federal agents stopping cars, pulling people out of vehicles, and making arrests in parking lots, shopping centers, and outside of churches. DHS says everyone detained violated immigration law and that some have criminal records, including prior deportations, weapons charges, assaults, and DUIs. But the operation has also swept up legal residents and U.S. citizens who said they were stopped and questioned, adding to thoughts of racial profiling. Now, several businesses, they have closed their doors. Families are staying home from work, school, even church. Meanwhile, protesters, they rallied downtown demanding Border Patrol leave the city. Local leaders say this operation is creating unnecessary fear and uncertainty. Charlotte's mayor and county officials, they released a joint statement saying that residents should feel safe walking down the street, going to school or the grocery store. And North Carolina Governor Josh Stein, he posted a message on social media urging people to record any inappropriate behavior by federal agents and report it to local law enforcement. Here's more of what the governor had to say. Let's take a listen.
We've seen masked, heavily armed agents in paramilitary garb driving unmarked cars, targeting American citizens based on their skin color, racially profiling and picking up random people in parking lots and off of our sidewalks, going after landscapers simply decorating a Christmas tree in someone's front yard, and entering churches and stores to grab people. This is not making us safer. It's stoking fear and dividing our community.
I'll tell you one thing, the name of the Operation Charlotte's Web is just diabolical. I mean, Charlotte's Web is such a pure story. I mean, Wilbur would not approve. Okay?
It's funny you say that because I think it's the granddaughter came out and said that her family does not like them calling it Charlotte's Web, the Operation Charlotte's Web, and they're asking them to stop. That their family does not stand for what they're doing to the people on the ground. So it's funny that just came out yesterday.
The granddaughter of E.B. White.
Yes,
yes, that's who wrote it.
Yes, came out. Yep.
Well, I'm glad she did, because that's diabolical.
Yeah,
man. Charlotte's Web is such a heartwarming story. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Wilbur wouldn't be okay with that. Nor would Charlotte.
Absolutely. Well, now this morning, ICE agents, they are headed to Raleigh. Local outlets there are reporting that federal immigration agents, that they arrived yesterday and plan to begin full operations today, launching a new phase of the crackdown. Now, Raleigh's mayor said the city was not notified. Federal officials, though, they say that they plan to stay in Raleigh. They plan to stay in Charlotte and surrounding areas through Friday, throughout the week. And then they are heading to New Orleans next. So we will keep up with that. And as we turn to consumer news, where buying a car may soon feel as simple as ordering anything else online. So Ford is teaming up with Amazon, and now you can shop for a certified used Ford the same way that you would shop for everything else on the site. So the automaker just launched a new partnership that lets local dealerships list their certified pre-owned Fords directly on Amazon Autos. Now, shoppers can browse what's available in their area, compare prices. They can line up financing and knock out the paperwork right on Amazon. The only thing you can't do is have a car dropped off like a prime package. You still have to go and pick it up at the dealership. But everything else leading up to that can happen online. Now, the program, it launches first in Los Angeles, Seattle, and Dallas, with more cities coming soon. Now, Ford says the interest is already very strong. About 180 dealers they want in. Only 20 so far have signed up. But every car comes with Ford manufactured backed warranty, the same benefits that you would get going directly to the lot. What do you guys think about that, being able to just shop for a car like you would on Amazon for anything else?
Well, Tesla does that already, where you can order it right online. The only problem with that is it makes it easy because you don't got to deal with salespeople. You ain't got to deal with them bugging you and harassing you, and you can just get the car you want. The problem is you can't make a deal. Right? There's nobody to talk to. Like, you can't say, hey, give me $1,000 off. Hey, can I get it for $5,000 less? Hey, can you throw in a tire package? You can't. There's no salesperson to make the deal with. But it's no hassle. You ain't got to worry about somebody bothering you, on your neck while you're shopping. But Tesla does it already.
And ain't nobody got no money. How they gonna be ordering cars? Like, I wish I would be able to just go on Amazon and order a car, and like NB said, not even have to worry about making a deal with nobody. Just here, take
go
this.
in there begging. Can I please?
Yeah, you go in there. I need this. I need this off. I need this percentage off. And sometimes it's better talking to salespeople because they can help you out if you do need a little help, or if you don't get approved, they can always call the bank and be like, hey, this guy missed his last payment because of this, or he had that. But like I said, Tesla does it already.
Yeah, there's some pros and cons definitely to this, MB. So we'll continue to see what shakes with that. I know they said Honda is already on Amazon as well, so that's another dealership that they're working with on Amazon. And speaking of big moves, Mackenzie Scott, she is back at it. Over the weekend, she dropped another round of major gifts on HBCUs.
I love it.
I love it too.
Yes, right, y'all. So Prairie View A&M in Texas, they got $63 million. Bowie State in Maryland, they received $50 million. And for Lander Smith University in Arkansas, they got $19 million, all unrestricted, meaning the schools can use the money however they think will help the students. The weekend gifts alone, they top $132 million, and they push her total giving this fall to more than $700 million. Some of the largest donations that any of these schools have ever seen.
Man,
She make her way to Delaware.
I want her to be at South Carolina State too, but I just, listen, man, say
It's
what you want
fire,
about
though.
capitalism. I like that type of compassionate capitalism. I
think that's dope.
I pray to be able to do things like that one day.
I can't wait to be able to give away
That's
$700
fire.
million. That's dope.
Yeah. She said that her giving is rooted in her own college experience. So she wrote an essay last month, and she wrote about being a struggling student, and she was facing tuition that she couldn't afford. She needed dental work. She said that a local dentist, they stepped in and they paid for it. And then when she couldn't make ends meet, her college roommate loaned her $1,000 so she wouldn't have to drop out. And so she said that those small acts of kindness, that they saved her life. And so she just wants to pass it forward to others.
Yeah, she leaving out that part of the story where her friend took her to an HBCU and she got turned out that week.
It was homecoming. I'm thinking it was homecoming. She probably met a Kappa. He's strolling.
That's what happened.
Definitely wasn't Delaware State though, but yeah, I'm glad she's giving away. But that's
going to
amazing.
Hampton.
She ain't go to Hampton either because she ain't getting no money to Hampton either.
Okay. She was at
She probably
Howard.
went to Howard.
She was
'cause of
definitely
Tony.
at Howard. That's the mainstream middle point. Like,
Yeah,
you
she-
can
she
take
went with
anybody
Howard.
there. They get a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
She would be. Somebody should have a conversation with her. I don't know if she does interviews and stuff like that, but I would like to hear somebody just ask her. What is the motivation for HBCU specifically?
Right.
It has something to do with Toni Morrison because she trained underneath her at Princeton. And I believe that because, Toni went to Howard, that somehow they probably had conversations, and I've heard before that, you know, her love from HBCUs came from what she learned from her.
Wow.
So somewhere in there, yeah.
That's amazing.
You know. We love to see it. We love to see it. And she has pledged to give away her entire fortune, basically. She's worth $34 billion. She's already given away $19 billion. So,
Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to do with that money.
And for those who don't know, that is Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. When they divorced, she became, you know, one of the richest women in the world. So there you have it. All right, y'all. Well, that is your front page news. I'm Mimi Brown. Follow me at Mimi Brown TV for more stories. Follow the Black Information Network. Download the free iHeartRadio app or visit BINnews.com.
All right. Thank you, Mimi.
Thank
Peace,
you.
Mimi.
All right, when we come back, Wale is joining us. He has a new album, Everything Is a Lot, and we're going to talk to him next, so don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Lola LoRosa is here. And we got a special guest in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, indeed.
Wale!
What's up?
Good morning. What's up, sir?
Good morning,
How you
everybody.
feeling?
I am exhausted. I just got off stage with Leon in D.C., and we drove straight here, so yeah, I'm a little tired.
What year is this for you, Wale? How long you been in the game?
It's like either like 14, 13, something like that.
Yeah, 13, 14. What album? This is what, 7?
This is my 8th album.
8th album.
But then you got to remember the mixtapes
and
and
the
the MMG compilations, so it's a lot.
So all of that music and to have delivered your best body of work, how does that feel?
I mean, it's up for debate if it's my best body. I think it is, but
Nah, it's your best
a
body.
lot of people's been saying that. And a lot of people like to say, oh, it's top 3 because they don't want to jump the gun. But it's good because it's like I know the artist that I am. I know what I'm capable of. And in a weird way, this is kind of my first album because, my first album, Dolo. Because you got to remember, Attention Deficit, I was with Mark. Like I was just kind of following doing what I was told. Mm-hmm. Then the MMG stuff, I was really on my own, but it was in a group. So it was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? So it feels like my first one. You know what I'm saying? It feels like an introduction to a lot of people. Like if you listen to Belly, it feels like, like if somebody was like, yo, where Wale from? Or what he about? You hear Belly and you'd be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So I'm having a lot of moments where a new listener could come in.
And I hate to say it, whoever the woman is that broke your heart, thank you, man.
Oh my God.
Why you say it like that?
Thank you. No, thank you.
So what
man.
make you think that a woman? What make you think a woman broke my heart?
Me?
Well, both let's
I'm just
down.
listening to the album, like conundrum stuff.
You gotta tell me what make you like. What?
Well, for me, it always feel like when you get to a certain point in a relationship where you feel like you falling too hard, you like fall back a little bit. Even before this album, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what?
That's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
I feel that off the first song, Conundrum, and throughout the whole album. It's like you want to be in a relationship. Like your mother is even stressing, like, yo, Wale, when you gonna get married?
I think it feels good to be loved. Like it really do. Like when you really trying to like boss up and do your thing and like boss up, it really do feel good to be loved. But then sometimes it's a matter of like, how can you mesh with somebody with this lifestyle? Like with this like, oh, you got to get up and go and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Conundrum, I mean, that ain't nothing but like me having a self-realization of like, damn, like I really got. It take a lot for me to reheat this heart. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I accept whatever this is with some bread quick. But do you love me? Not for real. Do you love me? Damn. Well, this is quite a conundrum because I don't love you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like these awkward situations because it's like I'm not a sloppy dude. Like I don't be moving around. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm messing with somebody, like it's, you know what I'm saying? But I also can realize like within the past like 5 years, like one of my exes told me that I'm just like, you're so cold. What's wrong with like, why are you so cold? I'm like, I really can't put my like finger on that. I really don't know. Like, but again, and over time I realized like, yo, when you in your art, it's sometimes hard to see anything but that. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna lose people in your life that because they don't understand. I know, you know, like, bruh, TV, film, all that, like, it's hard to, like, when you lock in, you know, it's hard to, like, have that, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if your partner giving you space or whatever, like, when, you know, it's like, bruh, when you locked into the thing. Like, when I'm working on the film stuff I'm working on, and I'm like really in that flow state for like, which could last for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I'm not in that. You know what I'm saying?
You can't be mentally present in the relationship because
Wale, you've
so
been up here 9 times. This is the same sentiment you have every time talking about a same young lady that you would not. You work too much.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
I'm not saying it's the same young lady, but it's the same sentiment that you have with every relationship.
And these are the problems. These are the problems.
And watching us, though, it felt like you found a person
There you
because
go.
she's just as famous that you could balance it with.
There you go.
And you was into it,
So
but then you...
It can happen. No, but watching us is his own part. Like, it ain't on the sad note. It's more optimistic on this project because I'm a little bit more optimistic in the idea of it.
Okay. So the name of the album is Everything Is a Lot.
Yeah.
Does that describe where you are mentally?
You see that Shook One book right there? Like, I remember like reading it on tour and like, bruh, like the levity of like everything is just crazy right now. And it's like the way we desensitized for everything is nuts. Like 5 years ago, we would never say like, oh, we're gonna have a pandemic and we're gonna have Trump gonna be back and there's gonna be National Guard. Like I just left DC. There's National Guard like in front of places I grew up at. You know, that's one. And then 2 is like, you know, I'm this weird anomaly in the industry, whereas I'm from this place that I'm the only person really in the black spaces in the industry, and it's like I'm dolo, like for real, like navigating through it, and everybody know by now like I'm not cliquey, I don't really mingle, I be in and out the spot, I'm a blur, so it's like, you know, everything is a lot. Like this is who I am. This is the good, the bad, the imperfect. Wow, we all literally like trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
What song on this album felt the hardest for you to record emotionally?
Probably Survive. Cause like I never talk about it. Like right after Ambition, my cousin died the day after his first born was born.
Sorry.
And I was really trying to weave a lot of that, like, you know, like make sense of it, because it just seems so like, so I really was going through a thing still to this day, but I never mentioned it on record. And then my little man Roques, you know, that's my man Squirrel. Oh, Squirrel not here. Squirrel outside, but yeah, that's A-Town, that's his uncle. But you know, like I spent a lot of time with Roques. Like I really like, you know what I mean? Like, how old was Roques? Like 17, right? 16. And you know, I had him on my hip. And like the last thing you hear on For Lauren 2 is his voice. He be like, for the city though. And I remember the song's called Beverly Boulevard, and I remember just riding around Beverly Boulevard. This is a nigga from the trenches, like super duper, you know what I'm saying, young. And he's just like looking how like, and I'm just like, you know, when you bring people around that don't be around, like people you might have grown up with, you bring them to like the nice hotels or whatever, and it kind of it gets you back excited, because we probably used to it, and it's not like that. I was feeling all them feelings, like, so we had a great connection, and then, you know, we got killed like a couple months after, you know, and it's just like, and that's not the first time that happened, but it's like, I don't be talking about that in interviews, I don't talk about it in songs, because it's just like, that joint, it be too crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? So I address it and Survive. And it's like, I'm just giving the people like, bruh, this is why you might see me, and I'm not like the most jovial, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, and that's nonstop. I lost like so many people. And then even like Nip, like, bruh, like he's an artist to most people, but that's somebody we talk and text. It ain't there's nothing, nobody can convince me that it's normal to be like coming home one day and looking at the dude you was texting just yesterday and got songs with dying on Instagram.
Word is one.
Nobody
Word.
like, it's so, but the fans desensitized because it's all chaos and whatever, but like, you know, I read Nip text, like our texts, you know what I'm saying? Like I remember, this is what really sparked that song. Like like there was a media person that we was both in a bad place with, and we was texting, and he was like, yo, they don't know what it's like to pay for caskets and grieving mothers that you don't even know, but you a pillar to the general. They don't know They don't like people don't know. They think it's just like, oh yeah, Lotus Fly, blah, blah, blah. Nah, man, I got a lot to carry from where I'm from. I got like 15 records with Ghosts. You know what I'm saying? That ain't like that do something to your brain.
Yeah.
And then when you really know like what happened, and then put you in a position of like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the first time in my career I really talked about that other side of what I got to deal with.
I see you on a press run and I see how you feels like a lot of times you're like, yo, I'm over this. But then when I seen you at Hampton Homecoming, Loren was with me actually, and I just seen your reaction when the crowd and your performing. It's a different feeling. It's a different look.
And that's when you have the music versus music business. The Hampton joint was really just like, damn, oh, Abby, what's up? Da, 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 da. But even now, like, you ain't, like, it ain't that because it's like, yo, okay, another Monday.
It's business.
None of y'all ain't nobody but Tupac and Michael Jackson could walk in this door to impress nobody in here.
That ain't true.
Yeah, all right.
Y'all not impressed.
No, that ain't true.
Y'all not impressed. Like y'all.
You're a liar.
No.
Oh yeah. I'm like, yo, you ain't. I'm like,
I know. I just said impressed. Y'all not impressed. Like y'all. This is
just told you that this is probably your best album.
What I'm saying is like nobody gonna come in here and y'all be like, oh, wow. That's what I'm saying. Like not like I ain't do my big one. But y'all. This is work. You know what I'm saying?
This is work.
Y'all not letting me land.
Okay.
The Hampton joint was like more like real, like, yo, like this is black love. This is like this is music. This is more of a music business setting right now. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, I ain't never these know you. I never met you before. I wanted to meet you. You right from down the street from where I'm from. I grew up listening to you. Not to call you old, because you ain't that old.
But you just gave me a hard time on your ascension during your ascension. But no, listen. No, it's a blur. It's a blur. I don't really remember, but
right.
But I'm just saying, like again, you was doing what you like.
Yeah,
comedian,
your jokes is joke show, but still, but I did reach out to you when I seen him in the movie. I said he did a joke with Mark Wahlberg. I'm like, yo. Wale had a dope ass car.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Jake
Gyllenhaal.
Probably
racist a little bit.
Now the racist old white boys looking like.
Nah, they don't all look the same, yo. But nah, I with you.
But my thing is like I don't even harbor none of that no more. I just had to say that because like the Virgo on me, that shit was like say it.
But what was the joke though, Wale?
I don't even remember. That's what I'm saying.
Yo,
she confused you with Ace. I don't
remember.
Hell no, I could never do that. I could never do that.
Well, it don't matter no more. Like it never. I don't even. I just had to say it because I never met you.
All right, cool. But I love you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And at the same time, I still talk about everybody. It's just, just funny.
The game is the game. At this point,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've that's one thing I've definitely learned. Like post COVID, like the game is the game.
Do you remember the joke?
No, I don't.
He's trying to pull it. He's trying to bring it up.
Yo, nah, I don't remember.
Yeah. No, I do want to go back to something Jess said though about the Blanco record though, because you said trying to ease my mind, trying to ease my mind, trying to free my mind. Got a threesome with these demons, and I need some time, right? And I always think about, when they have artists, the writer will be alcohol or anything else. Do you think that people should maybe say, hey, let's try something else? Maybe have a.
I mean, I can't speak for everybody else. I can't think. Well, I always say that I think
somebody do some meditation before
record deals should come with like access to a therapist. Like we make labels a lot of money, and a lot of these kids is coming from super traumatic. They don't even know how much trauma they have in them, and just navigating through this industry, like you're gonna need it because, like, bro, look how many talented artists we lose young because they're just getting thrust into this. So. I definitely think we need to have some type of mental health union with rappers or musicians, and it should be free too.
They got to be willing to do it.
Duke Ellington, and that's Chappelle. That's where he went to high school. And Johnny Gill, like it's an art school in DC, and it's like now Taraji did something. She has a wellness thing that she's doing in the DMV, and they literally got a entertainment psychologist in the school, and I'm like, I think that's so fascinating because it's like I always wonder, what if I had some type of some of this knowledge before? I probably would have carried them when I was in high school,
Early on, you wouldn't have went because I don't think we
no,
understood it the
that in
same.
school. It's in school, so it's like you got to take that joint like you got to take math.
Oh, so you got to take it.
Emotional learn.
And he told me, and like I was just, I was doing the principal for the day thing, and I was just sitting in, and he was talking about stuff. He was like, yeah, a lot of times when you perform, you're performing 3 times. You're performing for yourself, you're performing on stage, and then you're also performing for the people that need you to be a certain way when the show is over. Like, it don't stop. And he's like, that can cause a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? So once I heard that, me just sitting in the class, I'm like, this is a very, very interesting, thing that's necessary. And then I'm talking to some of the kids, and I'm like, what makes y'all nervous? What makes y'all... And all of it was... And he's just like... But they like Gen Alpha, right? In high school right now, is that still Gen Z or is Alpha?
I don't even know.
I'm trying to learn how they operate. And they're like, a lot of it is the pressure of school. You know what I'm saying? The pressure of playing their instrument or doing that, because it's an art school, the pressure of getting into college. You know what I'm saying? So it's just interesting to just see how that joint, how much, people be thinking some people use mental health as a hook to get something, but when, that's why, Charlamagne always been an inspiration to me because I feel like he kind of Trojan horse the whole mental health, you know what I'm saying? And I applied it to music and why I'm feeling like how I'm feeling and why I came in the game as an extrovert, but now it's I'd rather be by myself, you know what I'm saying? These are all things that I really couldn't figure out. So I just feel like it's a good thing that if we had a little bit, they don't have to go, but it should be readily available. Cause they need somebody to call, man. You can't call your friends from your neighborhood no more because they kind of look at you as even if they love you, they look at you different.
Do you have somebody to call though? Do you speak to a therapist or somebody?
We try, bro. I saw one of the first bills I got from this one. I'm
so you have, so it's good.
And then he wasn't even available. I'm like, dog, you just made me cry on this couch, bro. Where you go?
You didn't laugh me.
You know what I'm saying? You on the Barbra Streisand or something, you moving around. So that's one thing that I will say, when it comes to that therapy world, I think it's a little bit even more difficult when you're somebody that be on TV or that's well known. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a look that everybody give you, that it's getting in the fan territory. So you don't
feel comfortable talking, because that would be difficult, feeling comfortable as a celebrity to talk to somebody and knowing that he's going to keep your moments to himself.
That's the thing I'm still trying to find. I'm still trying to find it. Sometimes I think it needs to be the exact opposite, a white woman or
doesn't know you or doesn't know them.
Because then it's just logically putting things together. Or then sometimes maybe it's a black man so he understands the plight. So it's just it's a thing that I'm trying to figure out still.
You got to put together a team. You can't just have one. That's something I learned. You can't just have one.
I learned that in the acting world. You have to have different coaches to get your best. So I get what you mean, different, just to get everything in one place. I take that from there, you know what I'm saying?
I'll be confused, and I got to talk to you, and then I got to explain to her what I just told you.
I think the worst part about the therapy process is, damn, y'all ain't do me like Fat Joe. Y'all let me talk.
Damn, stab it,
Joe. Nah, for real, nigga, let me talk. But I think the most intense part of therapy is finding one, and then that, because at first, you gotta do that session where you unpack so much, and it bring you to a crate, it bring you down. And it's I can't do this again. This one didn't work. I can't do this again. This one was too expensive. I can't do this again. So that probably runs more people off than anything else, I think.
I wanted to ask you, man. Everything is a lot. I think it's your best body of work. When I heard it a few weeks ago, I was like, yo, this is classic Wale. It's just everything that you love about Wale is in this album. And I think about Jay-Z when he was on Breakfast Club 13 years ago, and we asked him who from this new era is going to be around in the future. So you have that kind of vision. So who do you see now that's going to be here 10 years from now?
I mean, obviously J. Cole,
Kendrick.
Drake, absolutely, Kendrick as well. I think just on he's talented, very talented, but just on sheer will and wanting it, Wale is going to be here as well.
Yeah.
You think about that statement 13 years ago, and you hear still giving us terrific music. How did that make you feel?
I remember that day actually because that's when I was at Rock Nation, and I think Emery was like I always used to come upstairs off to like just being with everybody, like the whole like building, whatever. And Emery was like, yo, bro, you gonna like what bro said on it. He sound like he from Baltimore.
Yeah.
He gonna like what bro said on the jump, man. I was like, what you talking about? He's like, you gonna see. And then Jay came around and he was just like, whatever, like, and then like when it finally hit, I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna let him down at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? That jump, it keeps me motivated to this day that he saw that in me. Because it's like, but then, like, now that I'm way older now, I think back to, like, what could make him think that? And I remember when I first dropped out of school, like, people don't understand, like, when I was touring with Mark Ronson, we was opening for Jay. So he had his eye on me for a long time. I remember, I forgot where we were. We did, like maybe like a week stretch. That's when they started being comfortable letting me around. So, like, he got enough. We slap boxing and everything at this point. And I remember he saw me, because I ain't had no songs out like that. I had mixtape songs, and I'm doing like 60,000 people with Mark, having to keep the crowd going. And he saw, around the time More About Nothing dropped, he saw the process of me hearing the song with them, or like Bungalow 8 or one of them clubs, and like bobbing my head to it, to like it being on the mixtape, to me performing it, because I ain't have no joint. So I sampled this song called Black and Gold that was big in like the UK, Ireland around that time, and I made it like an EDM song. And I remember walking off that stage, and he dapped me. He was like, "Dog, you different. You be figuring it out." Because he saw when I just get your hands up, random hip hop, to me doing an EDM record, and then be like, okay, I know they gonna know the hook, and they got, I figured that out early, and he always admired that. So I think that when he said the resilient thing, he saw everything that I was going through with even the Chillin' video, like when the debuted on 106 Park, it was completely different. He was in the office, he saw what I was going through. Pretty Earl's video, they actually put it out with a green screen in the background instead of what it was supposed to be. He was there with that, and he just seen how I kept maneuvering. Like, yeah, I kirk out online, I'd be mad, but he would see how I like land on my feet or like bounce back with something. So I think that's why he said that, like looking back on it. But it juiced me for my, like I always think about that.
Hearing all of that sounds like community, right? And that's like you said, it was hard.
That sounds like management.
But like, I mean,
that sounds like Rock Nation management.
But do you know how many times you have management, but like they don't care enough to even watch you go through these things and do as much as they can and give you props to push you so that you. It's a
business though. It's definitely
not gonna lie about that.
It's definitely business, and also like he is Michael Jordan, and you can't ask Michael Jordan why the 13s don't fit like the 12s. You know what I'm saying? So it was a business. He definitely took a liking to me, but it's still like. I'm still earning the potential. Not saying that that's why, but it's just like, I don't look at that as community. Okay. Community is me asking Black Thought, like, yo, what you think about this hook or this flow or this cadence, like, or me talking to Young Chris about like, man, what you think, like sending them a verse, like, what you think is this on right? Like, that's the community, stuff like that.
When people finish this album, what's the one truth you want them to sit with?
I want them to feel like they watched a movie, like whatever, however, if you like it, love it, hate it, watch the movie, and understand if they take it like, oh, this is a movie, I didn't like it or I didn't understand it, cool, it's a movie. You run it back and watch it again and look, you know what I'm saying? Go look online, go on Reddit, whatever, let it break down. I want them to really see the whole picture, because the work starts now with that album. Like, the work really starts now. Like, okay, it's out. Like, all right, let me push like my songs. Let me make sure they're in people's hands, like, and that they know the movie. So, any feedback is appreciated, because they feel how they feel. But like, don't look at it like, oh, a playlist or nothing like. It ain't that. This is a real thing. These stories they're weaving within each other.
Well, let's get into a joint off that.
Hold on, I got one more. At this point in your career, what part of Wale do you feel people still misunderstand it?
I think people think I'm angry. I even said it on mirrors. The people think you're crazy, and the crackers think you're too aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like, where I live, ain't no black people, so it's like, I can't even, like, you know, I be trying to go for my little jogs or put the shiesty on because it could be anybody. Actually, I was jogging in my neighborhood one time, and Rihanna texted me, was like, yo, is that you running around? I was like, what? What you mean? You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, how did you see me? She was like, yo, me and Rocky was driving past, we saw you running. You know what I'm saying? But a little quick snub at.
I caught the facts.
But it makes sense to the question. Let me tie it back. What was the question again? Let me tie it back.
At this point in your career, you know, what do you think people still misunderstand?
Yeah, they think I'm like mad all the time, and it's like, bro, I just be out the way. And like, I was going back to the running thing, like, bro, I just be running. I got this little thing I run, and it's like, it's always that feeling of like, white people are thinking I'm upset. And then when I come in my own culture, they be like, he's whining, he's upset. Just because everybody try to play it too cool, and I just be saying what I say, like, people just be thinking I'm mad, and like, bro, I'm not mad at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm mad, y'all gonna know it, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm a veteran crash out. But I'm not, people just think mad. I just be over a lot of this. I'm over like the fake stuff. I'm over like, oh, let me get the feature, then let me pop off, and let me act like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm over all of that. Yeah. And then, you know, the over face might look upset, but tell me a joke, I laugh. Like, you feel me? Like, if it ain't that funny, I ain't about to be saying, you know what I'm saying? People just think I'm upset all the time, and that's couldn't be further from the truth.
All right, well, there you have it. Wale album, Everything Is a Lot, is out now. We appreciate you, brother.
Thank you. And I'm sorry, I'm like still a little tired from last night.
Nah, we appreciate the time, my brother.
Nah, we good.
We literally, so when y'all the junk with me and Leon, I ain't changed. I slept in this and I went and came here. So thank y'all for the grace.
It's Wale. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get to the latest with Loren.
Loren becoming a straight fact. She gets them from somebody that knows somebody.
She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything.
She be having the latest on you.
The latest with Loren LoRosa.
Sometimes she have facts, sometimes she have details, sometimes she have a little bit of everything.
Well, it's the latest.
On the Breakfast Club.
Talk to me.
What you got, LL Cool Bay?
So Portia Williams, Real Housewives of Atlanta, our girl Portia, is on the radar of the FBI now. So Portia was on a flight. It was a Delta flight. There was an incident that went down Sunday night. I don't know exactly what the incident was, but she was on a flight from Vegas to Atlanta, and there's footage of her leaving the flight and being escorted off by some agents, and she's strutting out the gate and she's smiling and she looks good, but yeah, the FBI are now investigating what happened. So the statement that I received from them says FBI Atlanta is aware of the incident on the flight. It is unknown at this time if federal charges will apply. That is all we have at the moment. So they're not telling us exactly what happened on the flight, but yeah, she's on the radar now, so there'll be more details.
Anything that happens on the flight, FBI gets involved, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's normal. So it's not like it's like a.
But they let her fly from Vegas to Atlanta, so she landed in Atlanta. So it's not like she got kicked off the flight. She was home, right?
But why y'all assuming it was her? Why y'all assuming she's the problem?
Because she just said it was.
No.
No. I just said she's on the radar. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Do you know? Is there more? You know she's the problem or not?
I have no idea.
Okay. All right. Well, in other news, speaking of problems, this guy was a problem. So you guys saw the viral video of Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. They're at the Wicked premiere in Singapore, right? And there's a random man that just runs up on Ariana Grande trying to like get to her. And Cynthia Erivo steps in and saves the day. Like,
why Cynthia be acting like Ariana's everything? Her security, her makeup artist, her stylist. Like, what's up with that?
Everything is you.
Why?
I don't know. I think that they've talked about having this very close relationship of protecting each other and business and all those things. Maybe they just got close throughout this Wicked experience. But that man, his name is Johnson Wynn. He is an Australian influencer who is known for crashing celeb events, and he's a big Ariana Grande fan. He was just sentenced to 9 days in jail after he pled guilty. Now, the judge in Singapore, District Judge Christopher Goh, told him that this act was premeditated and that he shows a pattern of behavior which suggests that he will do it again.
He'll do it again.
He recorded a video when he
people are
arrived
crazy.
to the event. Let's take a listen to Johnson Wynn, who ran up on Ariana Grande.
Look, I feel like I'm in a dream. That's my best friend Ariana Grande, and I'm gonna meet her. Yes, I've been dreaming about that.
What the hell?
Yes, finally, I dreamed about meeting Ariana Grande, and finally, my dream became true.
Yeah, he need to get locked up.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I got therapy tonight at 6 o'clock. So if anything I'm about to say sounds a little unhealed, it's okay.
It's because you ain't been in a while.
But well, yeah, a little bit. But we need more violence. I'm serious. Like, where's the security to be beating these people ass when they do stuff like this? Like, they shouldn't be.
Security was there. They just didn't react fast enough.
Security, y'all got to stop. Just being so soft. You can't just be allowing these
nobody
people.
wants a lawsuit anymore.
I
That's
don't
the
care
thing
because
they're protecting. But I like
everybody wants attention, right? So he does something like that, then he jumps online to get his engagement. He ain't gonna do that all bloodied up with a black eye, a broke jaw.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We need a little bit more violence, just a little bit.
I don't like how Cynthia jumps up and helps too much. I don't like how Cynthia jumps up and protects the little white girl. I don't
You
like
wouldn't
that.
protect me if somebody was trying to run at me like that?
There's security there.
Oh, Envy.
There's security there. Let security jump first.
So Cynthia jumped in front of this dude?
She ain't
You didn't see the video? What?
No.
She saved the day. Security didn't even have a chance to blink. Cynthia, it was like her spidey senses just told her.
Right to Black Panther. Boom, get out the way. I got this.
She grabbed Ariana, like grabbed her so that he wasn't able to get to her.
And then consoled her after.
Yeah.
And then when they were on stage inside, when the white guy was shaking her arm, grabbed the arm, kissed the arm, and consoled again.
Well, where's Cynthia Bay?
What you mean?
Ain't that Selena Bay?
All right, in other news.
I don't know. But that's how I act towards my wife and my
telling her to
kids.
cool. Exactly. Somebody got to be telling Cynthia to cool out.
Now, cool out. You gonna get yourself hurt protecting her? Then she got security.
Not even talking about no Bay or nothing. And somebody ran up on me and I'm sitting right there with y'all. Y'all not going to like interact at all?
What do you mean?
It depends how big they
Like
are.
if me and you are walking down the street, your security guard is there too, and someone runs up on me and
His
you right
security's
there
gonna
next
jump
to
first.
me.
His security's gonna jump first.
Why do I? That's security job.
Your instinct isn't to just jump though?
His security is gonna jump
I
first.
got to think about the situation. I'm not gonna sit there and say I'm not. I just got that's just a very hypothetical
My instinct
scenario.
is always to protect you guys.
Security is gonna jump
It
first.
is true. I mean, maybe
I seen your arms.
It depends.
What you gonna do, Laura?
What you gonna do? You stop it!
Yeah,
You're gonna be in the next edition of Ladies and Lauren.
Get out the way, Lauren. Please, get out the way. Man, watch out.
Man, watch out.
All right, little man, because I can see things coming way before you can. All right, you about 4'11" over there.
You be drunk, okay? You be drunk.
No, I don't.
Man, watch out. All right, let security shoot. Seriously, all jokes aside, we need just a little bit more violence, man. Just a little bit. I ain't saying that people got to get killed. I'm just saying, what happened to roughing folks up?
I'm gonna tell you what happened. So now security comes. They slam this kid on the floor, bang his head. He gets a concussion, and now he sues.
He just tried to assault my client.
It was too aggressive.
I did my job. I am a licensed insured security guard. This man just tried to assault my client.
It was too aggressive. Now you got to pay $150,000.
Please.
Yeah,
and we live in an
a
era.
public nuisance.
Yes, and we live in an era where public figures are getting shot and all types of crazy stuff. Like, no, I gotta be extra cautious.
I'm with you. Shoot him in the leg.
I ain't say all that. Just stop. Okay, right? Stop.
Lord
I just
have
said
mercy.
violence, a little bit of violence, a little black eye, a broke jaw. That's all. That's it.
Y'all better hope
'Cause
nothing happen when I'm with y'all. I ain't doing nothing.
A lot of these
course we
influencers
protect
ain't
for
never
you.
had to deal with no consequences to their actions, man.
I also think if I've seen some of his videos, I did looking at the videos. I think he's a little bit in his own world too.
All right.
Like his think through isn't there.
All right.
Something's
What's that got to do with
a little
anything?
off.
You get banged in your head, it straight you right
That's
out.
right. I don't care what world you in. A black guy works on every planet.
He told the judge he would not do it again.
Yeah, all right. He did it twice already, right? This is what he does with celebrities, right? He's done it before.
Yeah, he's known.
Yeah,
He's done this before.
He need to get his ass whooped.
Just a little bit of violence, man. Just a little bit of violence.
Shoot him in the pinky toe.
That is the latest.
All right. Charlamagne, who you giving your donkey to?
Speaking of violence, there's a young YN named Jarrell Jones from Florida who needs to come to the front of the congregation. We would like to have a word with him.
Jarrell Jones.
Jarrell Jones.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll get to it next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Make sure you tell them to watch out for Florida, man.
The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida. Yes, you are a donkey.
A Florida man attacked an ATM for a very strange reason. It gave him too much money. Florida man is arrested after deputies say he rigged the door to his home in an attempt to electrocute his pregnant wife. Police arrested an Orlando man for attacking a flamingo.
The Breakfast Club, bitches.
Donkey of the day.
with Charlamagne the God. I don't know why y'all keep letting him get y'all like this.
Yes, donkey today for Tuesday, November 18th goes to an 18-year-old Florida man named Jarrell Jones. What does your Uncle Shala always say about the great state of Florida? Say it with me, kids. The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida, and today is no exception. Okay, 18 years old, man. What an age, man. Drop one of clues bombs for all 18-year-olds. Okay, 1996, I was 18. That's when I first started going to jail for foolishness. Okay, full frontal cortex wasn't even thinking about developing yet. Okay, so high-level cognitive functions like planning and decision-making and impulse control, please. Okay, and I was smoking reefers. All right. I wonder what life would have been like back then if we had social media, okay? AI, Chat GPT, because all those platforms do is amplify how stupid we were at that age, and it keeps digital documentation of how ridiculous we were at those ages. So many people are in their 30s and 40s now looking at old social media stuff from 20 years ago when they was 18, and they can't believe they made such poor decisions. Okay, well, Jarrell Jones, if he's blessed enough to live another 20 years, which I hope and pray he does, okay, I hope he makes it to 38. He's going to be one of those individuals asking himself, what the hell was I thinking? See, back in September, police alleged that he hit a man with his car and then ran the man over multiple times. There was a witness, okay, a woman working Uber at the time. She told investigators she saw the victim walk in between her and the suspect's vehicle, possibly to ask for money. Jarrell Jones allegedly turned his vehicle and drove toward the man, knocking him over and driving over his body, okay? The suspect drove forward over the man's head, then reversed the car, and then went back over his head. Then the suspect sped away. So what's the hit and run? What's the news report, Eddie? Fox 35. Oh, let's go to Fox 35 for the report,
Teenagers
please.
in jail accused of hitting a man with his car and then running over him several times. This happened in September at the intersection of Silver Star Road and Belco Drive. 18-year-old Jarrell Jones, right there on your screen, was just arrested. Deputies say the victim walked in front of his car to light, and then Jones hit him. According to the arrest report, Jones said he did it because he thought the victim had something, but didn't specify what he thought the person had. That victim was taken to the hospital with serious injuries.
Now, he completely gets donkey today for that, but according to the police report, Jarrell Jones also asked ChatGPT how to cover up a hit and run.
No way.
Okay. I repeat, Jarrell Jones, according to the police report, asked ChatGPT after repeatedly running over this man's head how to cover up a hit and run. How much due process do we need in America? Okay, we talk about the wasteful spending in government. Some of our taxpayer dollars could be going towards other things, especially when we got them. Right? We got them. Okay, we have an eyewitness who was the Uber driver. Also, his girlfriend who was in the car with him said that Jarrell Jones did it intentionally. Okay, she said they was on their way to McDonald's and she feels like, he did it intentionally. She said they didn't even try to contact law enforcement. And he asked ChatGPT how to cover up a hit and run. Do we need all the pomp and circumstance? Okay, this man is guilty. All right, he could be sentenced tomorrow. Due process doesn't have to be a long, drawn-out process. And the shorter the process, the less money we, the people, spend. Okay, this young man, Jarrell Jones, is facing a second-degree attempted murder charge. Okay, Orange County detectives said there's probable cause to charge him with that because he showed no regard for human life. Marcus Garvey once said, hungry men have no respect for law, authority, or human life. This is another example of that because Jarrell Jones was on his way to McDonald's. And if it's one thing Snickers has taught us is, you're not you when you're hungry. I don't know who Jarrell Jones is, and I pray that he lives a long enough life to where this moment doesn't define his whole existence. But he is about to learn a lesson that my daddy taught me a long time ago, and that is trouble is easy to get into, but hard to get out of. Please give Jarrell Jones the biggest hee-haw. Yeah, man.
All right, Jarrell.
Poor kid.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey
and poor
today.
person he ran over, who's still alive, by the way.
Really?
God, yeah.
In what state? What? Not state.
They said he
physically,
seems a little mentally off, but that would happen if you got ran over.
Yes.
God bless them.
Damn. All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today. And no, we're not playing the game. All right. When we come back.
His name is Jarrell.
His name is Jarrell.
And he has dreadlocks.
Okay.
Do we really?
No.
Oh,
good.
okay. And he's from Florida.
From Florida, yeah.
Okay. Jarrell Jones. I mean, it can't get. I mean, Jenkins or Johnson might make it a little blacker, but it can't get no Jarrell Jones.
Yeah,
that's top tier blackness right there. You hear me?
MV be so confused about his own roots. He's talking about play a game. You didn't need to play a game there.
No, I said the chat wanted to play a game. That's why I said it. I know what it is.
Okay.
Nobody ever does that when you walk in the room. They'll be like, "Guess
all the time.
What race it
all
is?"
The time.
People always think.
All the time.
They really
But you know what's so crazy?
All the time. What?
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy about this story.
What's crazy?
Hold on. You're not gonna believe me.
He white?
No, he's. The witness described the suspect's vehicle as a new model silver sedan with tinted windows and a Puerto Rican flag hanging from the rearview window. Okay,
so he might not be black.
No, he's Puerto Rican. He clearly.
He's Puerto
probably a little.
He's Puerto Rican. See,
both.
He's not black. Take that black back. See.
Take the
Tagoe. Nah, nigga, play some Bad Bunny. Don't act like
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that is the donkey of the day. When we come back, Lola Brooke will be joining us. We're gonna kick it with Lola Brooke when we come back. There we go. Turn it up a little bit.
You really put it on.
It's the Breakfast Club. Come on.
The Breakfast Club.
Good morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Loren LoRosa is here. And we got a special guest in the building.
Big Lola.
Lola Brooke. Welcome. How you feeling?
I feel good. I can't complain. Y'all like it early.
It's a Breakfast Club.
I know. I know. What's up?
New project out?
Yes, new project out.
How's it feel?
It feel good. Oh my God. I just feel like a new person.
Why?
Because the last project I put out, y'all, I'm not gonna hold you. It just, my mind wasn't there. Like I wasn't there mentally.
Really? Why not? What was going on?
Like I say, success. Once you get it, you don't know how to navigate it when you first get there. So it took me some time to like really enjoy my moment. Be grateful for my talent and just celebrate myself. So mentally I wasn't there. That's why with Dennis' daughter project, I was so vulnerable because I started thinking about what happened before my moment and I couldn't tap in. But now I'm like, I bet I got it. Like I'm sure.
So you didn't enjoy the moment of your when you released your first album?
No.
Wow.
And I just sitting there pretending like, I remember the last time I was with y'all, I was like, I'm good now. No, I was not. I was just trying to trick myself into thinking that I was okay, but I wasn't.
That's all you talk about. And when I heard you say this, I was like, I felt it. It resonated with me. You were talking about how that feeling, but also feeling like, wait, is this really happening? Am I supposed to be here? Is it all going to be going tomorrow? Like
imposter syndrome.
Yeah, like it was freaking you out. Like you didn't know what one day after the other was going to look like.
Yes, that's exactly how I was feeling. And then you don't know what that feeling is. Like, you know you feeling something, but you don't know how to explain it. And you don't want people to look at you like you crazy.
Yes.
But you know you going through something. And then I don't vent to everybody about things. Like, I'm not that person that be like, oh, I'm going through this and I'm sad. Nah.
You could be sensitive. You could be sensitive a little bit, Lola.
I mean, I guess.
I guess.
I like that, though, because, you know, you rap with such a big voice, that big Brooklyn energy. But what's something in your life you still feel small about? Like something you scared to admit you're still working on? Is that it, confidence? Or?
My confidence is there. It's not about having a confidence. It's about being confident enough to not care to show my confidence. Because you think about other people before yourself. Like I think about stepping on people's toes before I'm my 100% me. And you shouldn't do that because that means you holding back. So that's what it be. It's like, I know I can do this, I know I can do that, but dang, would this person feel away if I start feeling myself a little bit more?
So what?
You should.
And it's like, so what? Right, exactly.
You should. But I was going to ask with this project, do you ever try to chase the first project? Because you had successful records, big records. Do you ever say, I got to stay on top? Does that bring you the pressure?
No. See, the pressure was doing the last project. This time around, it's like, no, I'm having fun. Like, I got to remember that I'm rapping because I enjoy doing it. So, no
you ever
pressure.
Feel like people underestimate you because of your size?
Yeah, that's why I be rapping like I'm 6'2".
Lola, I've never seen nobody have a security guard that has to put you. he puts you on his shoulders to get you in and out of spot. Like that is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, and I'd be like, wee.
Do you like proving people wrong though? Like,
I used to like proving people wrong, but not no more because I realized that that's a dead end. Like you can't waste your time trying to prove people wrong. You got to prove yourself right.
On this project, I bet from the first song, "What's Up With It," it seems like it's like a temperature check. So that's not proving people wrong. What temperature are you checking? Because it seems like you like, oh, y'all was looking for me. I'm here.
I was checking everybody body temperature, like. Cause my
Lola's
body
so hard, yo. Lola's so hard. I'm checking everybody body
I was
temperature.
checking everybody body temperature because it's like my body different. Like I'm hard body over here. Like what's up with it? Like this ain't no play. I'm for real. So let's get into it.
What do you feel like has been like the biggest, I guess, things that have been thrown at you from opposition that you felt like you had to let people know, like, I'm not worried about. I see it, but I'm not worried about y'all. Because that's kind of what that song gives me. It's like you addressing some things or.
Being a female artist in the rap business, I feel like they put so much pressure on you. It's like unnecessary pressure. And then you'll get tricked, like you'll get tricked out your spot. So I'm like, basically I'm saying you ain't gonna trick me out my spot. What's up with it?
The chat saying fix your shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, the chat, the boobies. You know I ain't really got nothing, but if it's looking good, why not? But yeah, they give you unnecessary. I'm good now?
Yeah, I think
thank you.
She good, chat? Is she good?
They said areolas are
all on display.
No,
you
y'all
can
is
see her
not-
nip out. I wasn't paying no attention.
No, wasn't.
I just think they saw the top of your bra.
Yeah, it was the top. It's new. It's a new.
You know the chat disrespectful. Don't look at the chat. One like we like it. Don't. That's crazy.
But you know they put unnecessary pressure on you, so it's like at a point, yeah, I did feel like my back was against the wall, and I'm like, nah, I'm not going out like that. So what's up with it?
What's something about the rap game that's way nastier than you expected?
It's really a game you got to play, and you got to learn to play it. It's like everybody is not your friend, for sure. And this is a business, and if you do create some friends along the way, it's a great thing, but keep it to a minimum.
Yeah, I heard on the album you was talking about people that was fronting on you, but you gave A Boogie a lot of props.
Yes, I did. Yeah, because he took me on my first tour, and he set me up clean. Like my set was on his set in the middle of his set, so the crowd is already warmed up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I come in, and then I'm like, y'all ready for Boogie again? And they're like, yeah. So he set me up right.
Can you talk about how, because so it's A Boogie, I remember I came and saw you a while ago. Future was at the Barclay and they loved you there and they gave you so much love there. How impactful and important was it for people like that to wrap their arms around you, but do it in a very authentic way that gave you the best platform? Put you in the right place on the shows and things like that.
Yeah, it allowed people to accept me a little more faster, but it wasn't forced. It was just like, dang, why we ain't see this girl before? You know what I'm saying? So,
do people ever say that you too New York? And they try to make you cut New York down a little bit?
Nah, no. If anything, they ask me to be more New York. Like, can I hear your accent?
New York can you be?
They be like, can I hear your accent?
I agree.
Can I hear some lingos? And I'll be like, I don't. Just talk to me.
You are New York. I was saying this morning,
New York.
But I was like, yo, it would be ill if she was almost like DMX on some type shit.
I love DMX.
Because of how you look aesthetically.
Well, she kind of is, though.
Yeah,
she is.
The way she
smiles,
you got
the way
the
she
dog in the
raps,
video.
she is.
That's kind of symbolic.
I mean,
You
I'm
got on Tim's right
influenced.
now?
I was going to put on some Timbs, but I was going to put on the heels.
Okay.
I was, but I was like, all right, girl, pack the butters up. Like, you always putting them on. But I'm very much influenced by DMX, though. It's a song called What on a project. And... it give Nori too, and it's very New York.
You mentioned people switching up on you too once you got your first plaque.
Yeah.
Was it family? Was it other artists? What was it?
It was a lot of people, man. Like, ugh. And you know the thing is, for me, it's like I didn't even pay no much attention to it because I'm not a person that's into drama. So I know when you feed into drama, then you don't feed into yourself. So yeah, it switched up, like, you know, but that's what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? At least that part I kinda already knew, but it's different when you go through it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like female rappers get boxed into things? Like they want you to either be sexy or gangster, just do club records. Like
they don't know what they want us to do.
Word.
You got to know what you want to do because it's like whatever you thinking, that's not what it is. This is whatever I'm giving you is what you get. You got to be confident. You have to have way more confidence than the male artists for sure.
Which lane do you think people wrongly try to put you in?
Drill. They tried to, but I cleaned that up.
You did a
It's your energy, but then you came with the Bryson Tiller situation, which I love that for you because I feel like so many people got to meet you as an artist because the song was so big. But it's the energy of your music that feels like drill.
Yeah, but I'm not going front. Yeah, because I love Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying? I love his energy. I might get on the drill beat, but I might talk about different things. But my tempo and my pocket and my energy is gonna be high.
Do selling records mean a lot to you, or do you just like the music you put out? Because you just talked about the Bryson Tiller bracket. Like, there's like plaques and the fact that you.
They really about to start hating on you now. Lola, they really about to start hating on you now.
To the mic, Sav. Wait, hold on. We gotta turn this mic on. Turn Sav mic on.
On behalf of Team 80 and Arce the Records, we want to congratulate you on a gold plaque. With Bryson.
Oh my God, thank you. Wow. Yeah, it mean a lot to me.
She said, yeah, it means a lot. What does that mean to you?
This mean that I'm...
That's almost big as you, Lola.
I got on heels. I'll play the bed with you, girl. You sexy.
You know why I think I love that for you? Because I feel like when that record hit and it really hit, it was at a time where people were trying to figure out if you would be able to do everything you did with Don't Play With It and do it again, and you did it bigger.
Oh, snap. Y'all can't believe this. I wish I could call my moms. Yo, oh, man, yeah, because, listen, people was doubting me before I got my first one. Like, they was doubting me all around the board, and then it's like, sheesh, I gotta do it again?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then you do it again, but you still get slept on. You know what I'm saying? You still get slept on, but it's cool. Like, if you're not strong enough to be in this game, then the success ain't gonna come.
But talk about what that means for you, right? The fact that you're selling records, this one is gold.
My heart.
What does that mean, seeing that plaque and all your hard work coming through with these sales?
It just means that all my dreams are coming true, and it means that when I was saying to my mom, like, I just feel like I'm somebody in this world, somebody important, that I wasn't tripping. It was true.
Yeah.
Like, I really felt it. And it just shows that I'm gonna be able to take him off. Yo, Ma, I got you, baby. I'm gonna continue paying no bills, girl.
Is your mom your biggest fan? Because that's the first thing you said. I need to call my mom. Is that your biggest fan?
Yeah, my mom is the reason I resigned from my job to pursue a music career. So I will always have her back because she always had mine.
I know you got a record called It Was All a Dream, and you mentioned that survivor's remorse held you back from celebrating your win.
Yes.
So are you gonna celebrate this?
Yes, I'm gonna celebrate that. I promise. This is a different time. I'm gonna celebrate that when I promise you that.
So you've reached a place now where you can celebrate those.
Yes, I feel like, dang, I should be happy for myself, and I shouldn't feel like because I done went and found this success that I gotta worry about where you at in the level of success of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, yours is gonna come. I waited for mine. I've been on the bench for a very long time. I sat on the bench and I watched the game. Now that I'm in the court, dang, can you cheer for me?
Let me ball.
So what were you feeling survivor's remorse about? Exactly.
Like, just with everything, the littlest things, like being able to pay my bills on time, and I still know people that's not able to do so. You know what I'm saying? Like, the littlest things was holding me back, that I felt bad. And it's like, why would you feel bad when it's your time and you got to keep going so that these people could be in your position too?
Right. So at what point in your success did you realize it was okay to help yourself first?
When nobody was there, when I was going through it in my room by myself, when I was depressed and nobody was there. And I'm not saying that nobody didn't want to be there. I just dealt with it by myself, but I got through it. So I'm like, okay, now you got to start putting yourself first.
You do know, though, that you got to take care of yourself and family first, because a lot of times That happens to a lot of people, and they take care of everybody else.
Before and they go broke.
And then they go broke, or when something happens. That's right.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
I'm serious.
You do understand that part of it, though.
Yes.
When young girls from Brooklyn look at you and say, "I want to rap too," what's the realest guidance you can offer them?
I would say, when they tell you too aggressive, be even more aggressive. Yeah, say with your chest, girl. Say it with your tatas. Just don't show them.
What's
something you manifested for 2026 that scares you in the best way?
The scariest thing right now for me would be knowing that I know my worth. I know my worth, and that's the scariest thing. When somebody know their worth, they ain't taking I ain't taking nothing from nobody. I don't care who it is. I'm standing on it like I'm 6'2".
You are.
Cause I am. I'm 7'2", but today I'm 6'2". Cause I'm sitting down.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lola Brooke, we appreciate you for joining us. The new album, I Bet, is out now.
Yes.
And congratulations on all the success.
Yeah. Thank you.
Congratulations on a new plaque.
That's right.
Yes.
Congrats.
I don't know how I'm carrying that thing out of here.
You got a bunch of men with you. I hope you don't have to carry it.
But I want to carry it. I carry it just like a prego.
It's the Breakfast Club. It's Lola Brooke. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club.
You know, you find out interesting things about your coworkers when you're just having conversations.
What you just found out?
Found out that our coworker, OVO Eli.
Are you going to say
He
it?
works in our digital department. His name is OVO Eli. He is a huge Drake fan, loves Drake. Randomly volunteered to us this morning that he lost his virginity to headlines.
Yeah, listen to Drake.
Headlines,
Yeah,
listening
yeah.
to Drake.
So I asked him. I said, when you get cheeks, do you listen to Drake? And he says, I actually lost
my virginity to headlines.
That's crazy.
Which is a crazy thing to lose.
Of all the Drake songs?
Listen, I know, right?
I might be
a lot of fast pumping. You know what I'm saying? And you back there twerking.
That's what he's back there twerking.
Well, that's what men we don't have to think about that either. But you know, when you getting some cheeks, you twerking. You do know that, right, guys? Just think about it.
What?
Next time you back there pumping, you just think to yourself, "Oh, I'm twerking."
I guess you are. I guess you are. Yeah.
All men twerk when they having sex.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Let's get to the
For
ladies.
any reason to move on.
Lauren becoming a straight fact. She gets them from somebody that knows somebody.
She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything and
She be having the latest on this.
The latest with Loren LoRosa.
Sometimes she have facts, sometimes she have details, sometimes she have a little bit of everything.
Well, it's the latest.
On the Breakfast Club.
Talk to me.
All right, guys. So Tory Lanez they were trying to depose Tory Lanez again in this Meg Thee Stallion defamation lawsuit. So this is the lawsuit where she alleges that a blogger, Milagro Grams, and Tory Lanez worked together to put out negative information about her. That's what Meg Thee Stallion is alleging. So this is the third time that Tory would have been deposed, but it did not go well. Went nowhere fast. So the Judge Reed, entered some info into court docs that let us know exactly how this went. She says that when the deposition started, Tory Lanez asked what were the consequences if he declined to answer any questions. They then told him that he would be held into contempt of court, which he eventually was, and now he has to pay $20,000 in a fine. He then responded to that and said, whatever the fines are, I'll pay them. I'm a millionaire. I don't care. This according to the judge. They're alleging that throughout the deposition, for what they could get to, Tory was disruptive and unresponsive. They also fined his attorney, a woman named Crystal Morgan, $5,000 because they say the judge said that Tory was being coached in a way he shouldn't have been, and she failed to instruct him on how to answer the questions. So yeah, that didn't go anywhere. Yes.
I mean, if I'm Tory, there's no upside or benefit to answering the questions. So why answer the question?
Yeah.
I get it from a legal perspective.
Well, yeah, so this case is going to continue. It might go on until about December, so we'll see how it all plays out. And the first court date actually went down. Meg Thee Stallion was actually there for the court date as well, too. Now, moving on in other news, Vivica Fox. So Vivica Fox went viral, I think it was last week. She was asked a question about speaking to her younger self at a women's expo. And let's take a listen to her original statements on 50 Cent.
Don't date 50 Cent and don't date no damn rappers. Thanks. Yes. See, I could wait. Just so you know, it took me years to be able to laugh about it. Right. I had to learn to laugh, not to cry no more. But I did it. Yes.
Yeah, and the people dragged Vivica Fox for that. People were upset. They're like, here she goes again, still talking about 50 Cent. So TMZ ran into her and they asked her about the response to the clip. And here's what Vivica Fox had to say.
Of course, the internet's going crazy right now about the whole don't date rappers, don't date 50 Cent. You know, where did that come from? Like,
I was asked a question that as a 17-year-old, what would I tell myself? So it's just a pre-warning for my young girls to be careful. You know, to watch who you date. Right. You know what I mean? You're free to date whoever you want. But, you know, for myself, I would just be careful. Maybe not go public so fast and just have fun. Happy holidays.
Of course. Is there anyone you would give that particular advice to?
I said to all the girls.
Yes, all the girls?
Yes, because we're all dating each other nowadays. It don't make no difference what color. Actually, I was very proud of 50. Your response was fantastic, and I'll take the blue pill.
I love that. Thank you, Ms. Fox.
You're welcome, darling.
What's she talking about? I missed the blue pill.
So
thing.
50 Cent, in response to the original video, he had posted a photo of himself and he has red pill, blue pill in his hand. And he's like, dang, Vivica Fox, you still talk about me all these years later. Like, kind of like egging her on, just responding to her, how 50 Cent does. But he has a red pill or the blue pill in his hand. And she said, you know, she's choosing her poison. But
That's crazy. That relationship was 20 years ago.
Yeah, but what's wrong with her if she feels like, because I had spoken to her and I talked about this on the podcast, the latest with Loren LoRosa via the Black Effect Podcast Network, and people were upset at me. But I talked to Vivica Fox about maybe like a year or two ago, and she spoke to me about how one of her biggest regrets was being public with her relationships because it made her only her relationships. All of her work got overshadowed. She was just the cute, sexy girl who dates all these people, and that's not what she wanted. She said she had to literally go and start her career over. She went to theater.
So why is she still
did all the
talking about
things.
it?
Because if you're giving advice to your younger self, if when she was younger, that's when she did it. She wished she would have known then.
But then it
to
happens all over again because now people are just talking about that. Like, what's the project that she was promoting? Where we just seen her?
She was at the Women's Expo, so she was. I believe she was like the host and the headliner.
You're not sure, but we know.
I know
what
she was
talking
there
about.
and she was hosting
it's the same thing.
But I just think if you're giving true advice, if that was something that she feels like stifled her career at one point, I mean, it's great advice to give.
Envy brings up a good point, though. We don't know what she's
we don't know what she was talking about, what she's doing now.
But the fact you got to look it up is the problem.
That's the crazy part.
And the fact that TMZ's running up on her to ask her about that instead about any of her
something
projects.
That's 20 years ago. That's weird to me.
Well, so she should never talk about 50 Cent again?
No, I mean, he moved on, she moved on. It just seems like old French fries.
She was the featured speaker at the Ultimate Women's Expo. That's why she was there.
Well, that's what you should have led with.
Well, here we are now.
She was at the what now?
So it's a women's expo. They get together and there's a bunch of like women-owned businesses and products and like inspiration and conversation. And she was the featured speaker. So she hosted things throughout the day and there was like a panel discussion with her, which is where these comments were made.
Yeah.
And in closing,
that's why you don't eat mookie too, though. What? I'm not saying 50 did, but there's a lot of ways that you can, make a woman never forget you. Okay.
Don't you want a woman to never forget you, though? I mean, if you were, even if you weren't the best to them, you want them to remember their relationship because you feel like you just do your thing in a relationship.
That's
right?
ego.
Yeah, now you moved on. You moved on.
Yeah,
you don't care if you remember or not.
If we all moved on and we married and we in new relationships, I don't care if you remember me or not.
No.
Really?
No.
Oh. Well, you want your ex to remember you? You got a new dude.
I do, and I'm great.
Two of them.
No, I don't. Don't say two.
Dropping a clues mouth for two niggas.
No, stop doing that because people are running with
there.
it. No, we're not friends. I don't even know you.
That's my dog.
Anyway, moving on. I don't even know why I'm engaging. Christmas is here.
Yes.
Actually, it's Thanksgiving.
What?
It feels like Christmas is here, but it's Thanksgiving.
It's not Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is one day. We don't care nothing about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving don't even get no runway.
Thanksgiving is always fire because my birthday is around Thanksgiving. I'm November 22nd, so my grandmother always has a birthday cake and a turkey.
That's nasty.
You don't eat it at the same.
That's disgusting.
Well, T.I. was talking about the fact that Christmas is like taking over everything. Let's take a listen to T.I.
Hey, has anybody else noticed that this Christmas thing is starting to impede upon Thanksgiving and Halloween and everything else? So why am I looking at Christmas trees when we ain't even carved the Thanksgiving turkey yet? I think this is out there. I feel like this is a trick. I feel like they want to extend the holiday season so we can continue to run ourselves raggedy trying to buy gifts for people to prove that we love them.
Now, I disagree with T.I. on one thing. Christmas has not overtaken Halloween. Halloween is literally its own entity. Halloween has decorations. People decorate their houses. People buy their costumes. Halloween is a thing. It is an event. Mm-hmm. Thanksgiving, nothing. All right, there is no Thanksgiving decorations. There's no runway for Thanksgiving leading up. No,
people do pumpkins and all the stuff.
No.
You didn't do that when your kids were younger, like carving out the pumpkins.
That's Halloween.
Going to the
jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh,
what's wrong with you?
You just leave them through Thanksgiving.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like you have the pumpkin set up in front of your house and you go on hay rides and
who do that?
I used to do that.
Hay rides.
Yeah, that was for Halloween.
Really?
Yeah. We don't go hay rides for Thanksgiving.
Don't nobody do nothing for Thanksgiving, and we shouldn't. This is what I think November should be. No, and I've said this a million times. November should be the prequel to Christmas. It should be like, remember that song? It's beginning to feel a lot. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. That's what it should be in November. Like, you should feel the symptoms of Christmas coming. Then after Thanksgiving, full-blown Christmas.
Yeah. Well, salute to my wife. She put the Christmas trees up, and it makes me happy every time I go in the house.
Not the big joint, though. You should maybe a little one here or there.
She
Not
put
the
all the
full-
trees up. Everything's ready, rock and roll. I got home yesterday. I was happy as hell.
Next year, we should pace ourselves.
How many trees y'all have in your house?
It's none of your business. And that is the latest with Loren. We got a couple. All right, and salute to G Herbo. G Herbo has the #1 rap album of the week. So
Dropping a cool bombs for Herbo.
Yes, congratulations.
#1 rap debut.
We played him a lot. He's a part of our everyday.
And he's a good guy.
Yes, he is.
Yes,
he's a good man.
Yes, he is. All right. Well, let's get to the mix. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Loren LoRosa is here. We got a salute to Wale for joining us today.
Salute to the good brother Wale, man. Make sure you check out his new album. Everything is a Lot. If you ask me, I think it is Wale's best body of work, personally. But yeah, it's good to see Loren still out here, moving and grooving.
That's the one person I'm such a fan of.
Really?
Wale?
What I love, yes, I love Wale. Because I just think that he's a real artist. I like people who are actually into their art. Of course, the fashion, but I just think when I listen to his music, just love the way he puts it together. I love the way he talks, and he's just really good.
Now, I like Wale too. I'm telling you, when you've been in this business for so long, you've seen these people from the beginning. And Wale is one of those people that we saw from the beginning. Me and Wale didn't even used to get along back in the day.
I could see that.
Yeah,
because you be saying stuff, and he be taking stuff personal.
Yeah, I did. But then I grew to really appreciate it. I always liked his music, though. I always thought he could rap.
Yeah, I just hope that in this era of Wale, he understands what he means to his fans. I think I want him to feel that.
I think he does.
I think this is going to be a great era for Wale because this is an era that doesn't care about the sales. You know what I mean? Like don't care about sales. Don't care about stuff like that. It's just all about music and impact and how you move culture. And Wale has been doing that very well for a long time.
Yeah.
That's right. All right. And also salute to Lola Brooke for joining us to New York's own. Her new album, I Bet, is out right now as well.
Big Lola. She got another gold plaque too with that record with Bryson Tiller, man.
That's right. So salute to Lola Brooks. Salute to Team 80 and Sav as well. It's time to get up out of here. Charlamagne, you got a positive note?
I do, but I want to tell everybody first and foremost, man, this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., I'm having my 12th annual turkey giveaway in Moncks Corner, South Carolina at the Berkeley High School student parking lot, 406 West Main Street, Moncks Corner, South Carolina. But we're not just doing turkeys this year. We're doing turkeys and all the fixings, all right? So, everything you're going to need to put together a nice turkey dinner, we got you. So 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. this Saturday, Berkeley High School, student parking lot, Moncks Corner, South Carolina, my 12th annual turkey giveaway. Pull up, man. We see you there.
Real quick, today, I didn't know that there was going to be tickets available, so I didn't know whether I should say it or not, but there are.
So Nikki at the United Nations?
No, I'm going to be with, tonight at 7 o'clock, I'm going to be with the New York National Association of Black Journalists. If you go to their LinkedIn, you can register to join us in the conversation. We'll be talking about behind the headlines, covering the Diddy trial from start to sentencing. So I'll be there with some other journalists like CBS.
You a journalist?
Leave her alone.
You know what? Get to your positive note, okay?
Continue on.
Get to it.
But who else gonna be there?
So it's me, it's Jerika Duncan of CBS News, Jay Dow, who's with Pix 11, Darla Miles, ABC 7, Celia, who we talk about a lot up here from TMZ, and Armand Wiggins. You guys know him from YouTube. He'll be there as well. We'll all be there. And again, National Association of Black Journalists, the New York chapter, they're linked in. You can go and register to join the conversation and come and see us in person.
You should become one for real. Like, you should do the whatever you got to do to be a part of that, the NABJ.
You know what? I wanted to join it in college. I think I might figure that out.
Yeah,
now.
why not?
Absolutely.
There's no reason why not. You're right.
Positive note, sir?
Yeah, he don't
The
know. how to
positive note is simply this. It comes from George Bernard Shaw, by the way. Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. Have a great day.
Breakfast Club, bitches. Y'all finished or y'all done?
Woke up. Wake you up. Wake that ass up. Program your alarm to Power 105.1 on iHeartRadio.